Okay, it's another edition of Dare to Live. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this episode of Dare to Live today, Thursday, the 29th of October, 2020. It's my pleasure to be in the studio finally after 2 weeks away. So thank you all for joining me today. My name is Oge, and Dare to Live is a program where we discuss everything that has to do with domestic violence, coming to you live from Omo-George Foundation today on Rainbow 94.1 FM. So thank you all. Today I'm going to be discussing something we all know about, and it has to do with our everyday issues, of course, domestic violence. Here we talk about everything that has to do with our societal issues relating to every vices we have in a society as it is today. And I have a guest who will be joining me later. I will introduce her when I come back from this very short break. You can go to Facebook. You can meet with us there. You can send us a message on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. On Facebook, you can find us on Dare to Live OOGF. Dare to Live spelled DARETOLIVE OOGF. And on Twitter and Instagram, you can find us on Dare to Live _OOGF. I'll go on this very quick break, and when I come back, I'll be introducing my guest and introducing my topic for today. Stay with us. I'll be back. All right, welcome to the show. Welcome back. You're still listening to Dare to Live on Rainbow 94.1 FM, and my name is Oge. So today I'm going to be talking about something. No worry, I'm going to speak pidgin today. Not pidgin, I can't speak today. So we're going to talk about something about girl child. We call them girl child protection. So today we want to ask how go we protect our girl child on top of everything where they happen for society today. How exactly we feel for the right way, how exactly we protect these girl children. And today to discuss this topic with me, I get Fetiat Ainde for studio. She join me via telephone. Fetiat she be youth corps currently, and she be person where they carry all this woman matter for head. So now make me invite them today. Maybe we'll talk about this matter as it be so. So Fetiat.
Hello, yes. My fellow Nigerians. Hello listeners. How are you?
Okay. So Fetiat, happy Eid al-Malud first of all. What's not the kill today?
Thank you very much. You say waiting?
I said, what's not the kill today?
Today we just pray for Nigeria.
Okay. All right. Let me use the opportunity to say happy Eid al-Malud to every Muslim brothers and sisters out there. Hope say this celebration will bring unity back to Nigeria. So maybe we proceed, Fetiat. I hope so you're ready for me.
Okay. I'm ready.
All right. So first of all, maybe we'll talk about when we talk about girl children. I mean, sometimes they fear me. Say you get girl picking. It be like say now, if you get girl picking, say now war. So may you help us understand first of all. What be the kind vulnerable? You said they talk say girl picking they vulnerable for different ways. What be the kind of vulnerability where you think say girl picking they face for society as we did today?
Okay, thank you very much, for that question.
Okay.
First of all, if you be girl child for place maybe like Africa or for Nigeria, one of the major problems that you go face is people fit carry you go use it for domestic labor. If you carry you go use it for, sex trafficking. If you carry you go use it for human trafficking, for different kinds of things. You dey at risk for FGM, as far you just dey the girl. You dey at risk. And you dey at risk for where you say go get access to education, unlike your boy counterpart. So those are just some of the examples of the things where, as far as you be girl, those are the things where you feel suffer.
Okay. So I go deliberate on that thing. This point where you list now, but first, may we first talk. Okay, now may we talk about education because you get the kind emphasis where they on top girl child education, and every time we they hear may they educate girl child. So I know say you don't hear this where they talk say when you train girl pikin, say you don't train nation. That thing they confuse me sometimes because they argue I'm from different levels, and I won't make you help us understand because people they listen now. Help us understand what exactly that talk mean. Say if you train girl pikin, you don't train nation.
The statement gets inside. When we say the first side, na be say if you train girl child, you don't train the nation. Because girl and boy, they the nation together. And in a situation where you don't want make the girl become liability, because if you get one breadwinner for the family, you know, to compare with house, where they say they get two breadwinners. So with that, the load go they reduce on top the man head. So you know, go be saying only the man where they go they provide for the children, they provide for his own family. Can't they provide for the woman family join? Now the first side with that. The second side, we say, if you train girl child, she should go fit contribute to the economy. Maybe say, she should go they provide jobs for people. Because say she won't buy something for the house, say she won't buy matches, so she won't buy vegetable oil, she don't go there wait for the man, say make the man come back. She go there empowered by herself, when say, oh, make her not disturb my husband, me self, I go fee buy this thing. She go even get her pocket, so she go fee give others, you know. Because from there she go establish herself, they help other people, and by that the body go they reduce on top government set. So you know, say government go they give out, provide welfare for people. It go reduce burden on top everybody. So now we think that statement in that.
Okay, still on top this girl child education, it gets something I want to ask you now. So would the talk say me would train girl? Because I know say you get communities for this same Nigeria or even Africa where we say boy education they suffer too. You know. So
boy education
they suffer too.
Okay.
So would they focus a lot? I know say we never get to where we want be, but for now get different societies, civil societies where they campaign for girl child education. Me I can't they ask so the way we would take the focus on this girl education and they often leave the boy child may figure him out by himself. Say for example now, if you born boy picking, you go expect say no matter how old this boy dey, you go figure out some things because he be man. So you know that kind of they will say you be man, you feel do this kind. So from childhood you dey groom man, may if he figure things out for life himself. But girl picking you know be like that. We dey always talk about focusing on girl education. But at the end of the day, you find out say this boy where you know train, where you dey live and may go figure out things by himself. You know things say the girl go come back and suffer no matter the level of education where you get finally at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, you go still come back to the same society, do things with the same man where you neglect. What do you think about that matter?
Okay, I understand what they talk. But the matter on ground for now, we say, you know when person don't pass you by 100 meters, when they run relay race, when person don't already pass you by 100 meters, now waiting be that boy child problem. So now, you know, girl child don't just the struggle one meet up with him male counterpart. So the distance, the gap don't already there. Now we just try meet up. But as far as they talk say, may we no abandon the boys. Not free talk. Because in the end, these girls that we dey train will go come back, come meet those boys, and you know go better make the boys no come dey useful on their own. So the two conversations now we see they hold them together. Like when both people talk, you know they're mutually exclusive. So we see they help the girl child, make another person carry the boy child own for his own age. But the matter on ground, we say boy or male child, though they don't already pass girl child by say 100 meter space. So now girls, you know, just they try they catch up. You know, because they get several instances where they say until recently where they say people they carry girl matter for head, say they send them go school. Normal waiting they see na boy child will go to the girl child go there for house, they sweep, they clean, they take care of the parents. But now people just they carry girl child on top their head. I know even before Steph go where they say if woman give birth to child, the husband go send them come up for house. On top say why they give me girl child, you know all those kind of things. Yeah. So now the gap don't already there. So now girls they try they catch up, and all of this now our culture they cause them. You know when they go say now only about cheap, we will not divert into all those places, but the gap don't already there. So anybody where they tell you say they carry girl matter on top edge, tell them to make them to they carry boy matter on top edge. So if person they do something, if you join them, you start something. So now the way be that.
Okay. I hear you well. I hear you, Faith here. And that make me carry you come up top this show today. But me I go still talk You don't say
Okay.
it gets us we don't get generations past we be men where they very educated. I no go argue that one as against the women. I no fit argue that one. But I see they talk say the way where would they talk about girl picky may get education. I no get problem with that. I don't get problem at all with that. But if the way where would they neglect the same boy we go live with that girl tomorrow, now be my worry. Because if this girl gets all the education in the world, at the end of the day, no matter the gap where the boy don't give him, he go still suffer him. Now I hear you mention culture. Yes, that culture dey in existence and it never come out. So for example, now you say we see they practice that culture where we say the boy be the breadwinner, the man be the breadwinner for the family. So now, for example, if you hold that culture, you don't think say it dey fair. Make the man they collect more money, because I dey hear as we dey take argue and say women and men suppose they collect the same amount. I mean, you're working in the same organization, you suppose they collect, now they put in the same effort, now suppose they get the same pay at the end of the month. But that no be the case for every organization as we get as it be so today for society. And upon the ask say if we still hold that belief, say woman, so you go train, you go boy a born girl child, you go train him, you suppose they behave a particular way, you suppose conduct himself in particular way, you suppose learn some life skill. At the end of the day, you don't think say you they indirectly reinforce that same thing where you they reject. Say man be the breadwinner, because if you train a girl child for all those kind of area and you not train your boy child for that area, what do you they indirectly tell him? You they tell him say him be head, him suppose focus on money, make the woman day back. Do you understand what I they talk? So how we go fit bridge that gap? Now make me they ask how we go fit bridge that gap as it be.
Now what they tell you? Now what they tell you with this? So make I give you this kind of example.
Okay.
You know some cases where we get underage pregnancy, where we say the girl see the secondary school where she get belly. In most of those cases, this one is an example where they give you, so you go, they follow me, they go. So in most of those cases, you see say not only the girl the school go expel.
Okay.
They go down leave the boys go see they come school, they see they do normal. Now only the girl go suffer in those cases. That one is just one example where they give you. Because say how we suppose they hold boys and girls accountable and responsible to their offenses. So that matter where you say about morality, where we suppose they hold our boys responsible and all those things. Now from small it go start. Honestly, now from small. So if you see say your boy chop finish, for example, you can't leave place, say make your sister come pack him, and you did there as a parent, you don't see anything. You dey encourage him with that. Because by the time he grow up and he can't marry, he go they expect to make his wife on the carry plate and all those things. No go see the person they call him. You know go there independent. When it comes to all those things. So I hear what you they talk when it comes to like bridging the gap. Make it not be like say when we train the girls finish, now the boys go come remain, they go come marry the making they call them the boys where we no train. I hear you, okay. But waiting me at the talk, we say the gap don't already dey. Like 100-meter race where people they run, the gap don't dey. So we they try to catch up. But as per say, make we no carry the boys along, that one I know they in support. Now where people don't raise and say, make we they carry the boys along. Now good suggestion. So make we they carry them along. They train them from when they small. Maybe say if you see say something where your son do you know right, you go correct them instantly. You no go say, oh, leave him, now boy, now man he be. Those ones are common thing where we they hear for for society where boy go do something, they say, now man. Or why you talk to your brother like that? You know, saying I am the man of the family. When we say him na last born, and he gets sisters, we pass them. So now all those small things where we go they correct. We will just they overlook and think of say na man, na boy. So the same standard where we they hold our girls responsible, we say sit down right, eat like this, talk like this. Now the same standard where we go start to they hold our male children to the same standard. So now wetin me I feel about that be that.
Okay. Christians, hold that thought. May we open phone lines because I know some people go on join us for this conversation we will get today. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to join us on top studio, may you put mouth on top this matter. May you call us on top 0099419418. Make I take them again 08099419418. Okay, Fetiat,
yes.
May we talk about teenage pregnancy because so many times as we don't talk before, if anything happening on top that, now the girl go suffer at the end of the day. Okay, we'll get call.
Yes.
Okay,
Good morning.
Hold on, we'll get call. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma.
Yes, good afternoon. Who they follow me talk?
Faith from Maryland.
Faith from Maryland.
Yes.
Okay, good afternoon, Faith. Shoot mouth for this matter.
What I'm suggesting.
You feel go where you dey quiet. I know they hear you.
And some of those words are coming from our parents.
Yeah, okay.
No.
Go ahead. Okay, I think we lost her. All right, Faith, thank you for calling in. You can still call back. Sorry if that's a network issue. Please call us back. May I give the number again? 0099419418. 0099419418. Do we have another call? Okay. All right. Fetiat, you were saying something before.
Yes. Okay.
Go ahead.
I didn't hear you.
Yeah, you did talk something before. I asked you, say, this teenage pregnancy.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry, we get interruption. We get call now. Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. What's in your name and where they call from? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good afternoon. Go ahead. Okay. Can you hear us? All right, we lost that call. I don't know what's going on. If it's a network, please keep calling us and we'll take your calls. All right. So Fetias, you did talk something before about teenage pregnancy because at the end of the day, as we talked before, now the girl go suffer the consequence. So how you think say we feel we suppose handle this matter between boy and girl so that it go dey balance? Because I don't see too many cases about this particular incident, and you know they're too nice at the end of the day. How you feel? You think say we feel handle this matter, make it dey balance for both the boy and the girl?
Now good question you asked. So okay, first, wetin I think say we should do now to teach sexual education from very young age. Because whether you like them or not, people will want try, will still try them. So why not teach them like safe sex and abstinence and all those other options? You know, all those things, make they aware of the right things so they do. Not because you go come, they beat them, they shout. Children already say they go still try them out of curiosity, go still try them. And make I just give this example again. Okay. You know how for secondary school when we say they teach biology and then teachers go they lab.
Okay. Teacher, please hold that thought. May we take call.
Okay.
All right. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, please. Can you turn down the volume of your radio?
Hello, afternoon.
Okay. Good afternoon. Your name and where you call us from?
Engineer Felix.
Engineer Felix.
Yeah, calling from Ikeja.
Okay, Engineer Felix, welcome.
I want to contribute.
Oh, please go ahead.
Just like the lady at the studio, what is saying.
Okay.
The correction will start from that childhood age for the male, starting from age 7.
Okay.
Let them know to wash plates in the house or to sweep is not a girl's child's work calling.
Okay.
As long as that child is sitting in that home, you should be able to do all domestic work. No exemption. That is my own take.
I like this. Thank you very much. I like say this is coming from a man. Thank you very much. All right, Fetias, go ahead.
Yeah. So we person at the talk when they say they teach biology for class, you know, the teacher no go be gather the teacher and the children attention. When they say go fee impact them, when they say they laugh. Teacher self they come they shy, they talk about these things. That shyness make me remove them completely. And another thing why I think is very important now. Okay, sometimes for secondary school NGOs go come, they want share sanitary towels and all those things, and they go come say make boys come up for class, make only girls remain. Like these boys go see marry, they get sisters, they get aunts, they get mothers. So that kind of example, that kind of thing, supposed to happen. Now waiting they, continue to they increase the gap about these discussions. So those are some of the things I think say go good to, close the gap about all these things. Because if this thing is not just strange to these boys, it will help them to get sympathy for women. So for me, always I think say now one of those things going to reduce what they call gender-based violence again. Okay. Because if you understand, say, these things where this girl they go to self, it should be my mother, it should be my sister. But we're not supposed to even use that one self, because say you supposed just respect herself as say she's a human being. Mm-hmm. Even if say she no they related to any person, you supposed to respect her as say she be human being. So those are just some of the things I think say very important to close the gap with they already about these conversations.
Okay.
Hello.
All right, we'll get call. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. Okay, we don't lose that call. All right, Fetiat, thank you very much. You made a very salient point in that one. That one they too happen too often, and at the end of the day, the boys go out of curiosity. We get call? Okay. Oh. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, welcome to the show. Yes. What's be your name and where you call us from?
Can you hear me clearly?
I can hear you. Go ahead.
I'm listening to your...
Yeah, I bet tell us your name and where you call us from.
I'm coming from Bejuleki.
Okay. Ibejuleki. Your name, I beg.
Yeah, my name is Lily.
Your name is what?
Lily.
Okay. I didn't quite get that, but go ahead.
Concerning what you guys are saying.
Okay.
Teenage pregnancy.
Okay.
Based on the situation that happened, these are the things that happen in our country.
Mm-hmm.
And around the whole world. Societies are arranged a particular way. I feel that any woman who is old enough to get pregnant is old enough to be pregnant. You understand?
I don't get that. Talk that
the way God made life. Any woman who can be pregnant,
okay,
it's not should or can't be pregnant, it's not a problem. But you have to go to school. You have to do something. There's the way life is arranged for us. You understand?
Yeah.
According to the picture and according to the way Nigeria is arranged, the age limit for consent is 11 years old. That's not. That is wrong. But I feel every 11-year-old is old enough to be pregnant. Am I wrong?
You say the age of consent, is that what we have in Nigeria? The age of consent, 11 years old?
11 years old.
Really?
Because of the Sharia law. We use two different kind of laws in Nigeria. Most Nigerians do not understand this. But we use the British common law and we also use Islamic law.
Okay, I don't think that's enshrined in the constitution. Maybe if it be like that for Sharia law.
You just Google it and you see it's 11 years old. I was horrified when I saw it, but I understand it because it is actually a religious nation that we live in. And according to the way God made life, you don't have to get a girl pregnant by force or by any, but life is arranged that a woman should go to school. A human being should achieve the highest points of their ability in existence.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah, I get you. Thank you very much.
Getting any woman pregnant before she's able to achieve that thing, it limits, or it doesn't limit them from achieving it, but it adds weight to their journey.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. I don't get your name in the beginning, but thank you.
My name.
Okay. Sorry. We have to go. Fetias, quickly, before you come in, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to round up. But make I talk for Nigeria constitution, for constitution we'll get. It's important we highlight say the constitution of 1999 constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria still days supreme past any constitution we will get. And the age of adulthood, the age of consent now still 18. I beg. I don't know about the Sharia law. Maybe Fetiat, if you come in there quickly, 30 seconds before we go. May we hear what be your thoughts on top that matter, and how you think say we go reorient ourselves quickly, because our time don't finish here.
All right. So for waiting, I think when you talk, say first of all, make we continue to the champion girl education. Make we educate girls, and with wetin you don't talk, make you carry boys too along, because say if we train girls and the boys can't be immoral, they responsible for themselves. The girls know the girls need to come back to. And lastly, wetin I want just talk say now, society they construct gender roles. So for India now, the say now women they go pay dowry, but for Nigeria now men they go pay by price. So now waiting to society to define anything, and so it will be. So the power dey for our hands, make we change all the things where we say is bad. Like, FGM, sexual harassment, where small child, the 16, 12, they face in the hands of, men, we're supposed to be our protector, we're supposed to protect them. So you're not supposed to be like that. Because if they see now girls maybe 16 or something, because they say sexual harassment, because they quick, go into puberty and all those things. All so right. on top raising demand, they talk about Sharia, they at all.
Wow. Okay, thank you for clearing that. Okay, I'm going to say again, in Nigerian's constitution, section 31 of the 1999 constitution, Child Rights Act for 2003, right? Yeah. Please, that's where it's enshrined in the constitution. You can look that up, and educate yourself on that. Fetiat, I want to say thank you very, very much for coming on the show today. Thank you. I enjoyed your company. I enjoyed the conversation, and thank you for enlightening us today and educating us. I hope I can call you back any other time, and you can join us on the show.
So gladly.
All right. Thank you all so much for listening in today. I have to run because they are trying to pack me out here. So for all of you who is dealing with any sort of domestic violence, be it a boy or a girl, the onus is on you. Please, for the sake of anything you hold dear, please. Omo-George Foundation is there to help. We are not charging you for anything. You can receive counseling support. You can receive legal support. We are not charging you. We know they charge you for anything. Just call this number where I go give you now, and we go take up the matter. That one day setting. Call us on top 070-3751-4830. Or if you say now you they perpetrate the violence, I beg you self be victim. No think I'm saying you be a girl, you be madam, or you be boss. No, you self be victim and you need help. Call us on top 070-3751-4830. Or if you want to inquire anything for the foundation, call us on 0810-2495-791. Until I come your way again next week, I have enjoyed my company with you today. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you next week. Have a wonderful day. Bye.